6:39, and this morning we're keeping you safe and sound with your money. Hopefully the presents are out of the store and under your tree by now.
After all the scrambling, you may be left with some holiday debt as your present. Waco Central's Michaela Johnson joins us with some ways to manage your money so you're not left in a bind. This is truly news we can use. Michaela, good morning.
Good morning, Karen and Hayden. If you've racked up some credit card debt over the holidays, you're not alone. Once the celebrations are over, many of us are faced with the reality of post-Christmas spending. I spoke with financial expert Daryl Callum, who ensures there are ways to get back on track and manage those bills. He gives us multiple ways to tackle that debt and regain control of our budget in the new year. Callum says there are 3 different options. The first 2 are the avalanche method or snowball method. Most cards carry a 20% interest rate. That's why when you pay the minimum balance, it really doesn't go anywhere. The avalanche method is paying off the cards that have the highest interest rates. Set aside a budget and tackle those credit cards. Now, snowball is a little different. If you have multiple cards with high utilizations and interest rates, you start paying off the lowest overall balance. But your third option, according to Callum, is to close those credit cards down, especially if you can't afford them.
So what the credit card companies are willing to do, they'll take some money rather than no money. So typically you can actually settle for like 50% of the amount if it's closed out. So let's say you have a credit card with $1,000. Typically if you close it, they'll bring it to 0 if you work out a settlement for only $500.
Now, make sure if you do go that route, you're not able to open that card back up. However, if you do pay the card off completely, then you can. Now, as for credit card utilization, Callum says under 30 is good, but under 10 is excellent. So he says to shoot for 2 to 10% for the card utilization.
Okay.
And utilization is the ratio of the amount you make versus how much credit card debt you have.
Yeah, how much you're using it. So make sure, like, if you're swiping and swiping, that utilization is going up and up.
Yeah.
And I mean, that happens during the holidays, especially during the holidays. I mean, presents, scrambling. I know in my family, Christmas Eve was the day we got presents. When for other family traveling out of town, we're running to the ones that are still open on our trip. So it makes perfect sense that, it happens.
I love people who plan ahead. They must feel so relieved
I know,
right now.
right? Go
Sitting back and laughing, look at all those procrastinators.
I'll tell you, utilization, there's another word for that. It's called parenthood. Welcome. Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to go up and up and up.
And there's no way out because they get older and older.
So use those tips.
Yes, very much, very much. Thank goodness for you. We're all set for next Christmas.
Gosh.
Thank you, Michaela.
Of course.